This is a very bad sign. To us as Muslim leaders, we don't see this as a good signal, especially when it comes at a time when a head of state who is a symbol of unity, decides to put up a church in a state house. What will happen tomorrow if me, Kasim, becomes the president of this country? Because I've not lost hope. If I become the president of this country, will I turn the church into a mosque? Or what will happen? So when such things happen, they send wrong signals to a country that is united, a country that see each other as brothers. We share so many resources in the country. So we really call upon those who are in charge to look into this matter and do what is necessary. Remember, my dear brothers and sisters, peace comes with justice. You cannot claim that you want peace, people to stay in peace, and at the same time, you're not giving justice to the people whom you lead. So justice is very paramount for us to have peace.
I personally sympathize with our head of state. I really sympathize with him because he's making decisions out of anger. We have learned from media that he has so many advisors around him. I don't know how effective the advice is to our head of state, because arriving at this decision of building a church, he's calling it an executive church because he says ile iko pale ni ya mapati. I sympathize with him because I've noticed that he has lost control over his ego. Whenever he says a word, he says it, or he decides with a lot of firmness that he's not ready to change. He's becoming rude to the people he's ruling. Even I suspect even his advisors are embarrassed. They don't know what to do. I don't believe they have advised him to go to that extent of building a church at the State House. Just as our RC Namlev has put it, if a Muslim or a Hindu takes over the country as a president, automatically something will have to be done. Either he demolishes that church or he builds a Hindu church there. So on and so forth. All other denominations will want to see their churches at the State House. What this is going to cause, it is going to cause a lot of disconnect. Watu hawatapendana, whereas, as I put it earlier, we are running interfaith organizations, programs to see that people wasitarawaliane ati wewe ni huyu Waislamu hawa nini. Ukiweka church kama State House, itaharibu hii mpango ambayo tunafanya kuleta urafiki katikati ya Waislamu na Wakristo. Just as I started by saying, I sympathize with him because the best thing that can be done is just to stop where it is now. You should not start building it. Because the moment he sees sense that he has made a mistake, it will be too late to reverse the decision. So I pray, and we Muslims, I ask all Muslims and Christians to pray for our head of state to revisit the idea, because it is not going to help Kenyans. That will be the beginning a lot of unfriendliness amongst churches or mosques. It will not happen at all. Na mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu haitafaa. Mungu hawezi kufanywa. You cannot bribe God. No matter how expensive the church you may put there, at a very expensive church, na huku haufanyii watu wake wa Mungu mazuri yale Mungu anataka. Mungu will not allow that. Thank you so much. On religious perspective, I feel Mungu amepunguza upendo kwa binadamu kwa ajili ya vituko vile tunafanya duniani. Apart from those maandamano, kuna watu wanachinjana, accidents zinatendeka in mass. Sisi wazee tumeanza mambo ya rapists. We are doing a lot of things. Apart from maandamano, mambo mengi duniani. It's not only Kenya. Although Kenya we are coming too fast to take over the other countries. Hii maandamano na hivi vituko vinatendeka hivyo, hiyo yote ni kwa ajili hatumheshimu Mwenyezi Mungu, hatunyenyekei. Kuna corruption misikitini, kuna corruption kwa makanisa, hatuko serious na mambo ya vile Mungu anataka. Kwa hivyo hii maandamano somehow I look at it like it might be the remedy over the situation, because we old men are refusing to leave power to our young generations, whereas we are educating them, we are not allowing them room to come over and take it up. Kwa hivyo hii maandamano I may recommend that every state, every government should respect this JDC idea. The intention is good. Apart from hii mambo ya hooliganism inatendeka hiyo, hawa ni opportunists, wanachukua tu the situation kufanya biashara vyao. But the intention of maandamano is not bad.